Welcome to Apocalypse Auto headquarters. This is where all the magic happens. My name's Shane, better known as Clutch. I'm the guy you've been talking to either on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I handle all the decals, t-shirts, filming, editing, and a majority of the mechanic work. But of course I couldn't do all this on my own. Special thanks to my business partner Wayne, and of course my great friends Kyle, Jared, and Nate. Also special love to Lee. Without him, none of this filming stuff would have even happened. I'd still be hiding in the garage by myself, just building weird cars. But none of you would get to see any of that. So definitely special thanks to him. Unfortunately, it does look like he will not be making it back. He's going to be spending time with his family. They just purchased a new home. And I believe we can all understand that sometimes you got to take time for that. So this month on Apocalypse Auto, we revisit my 1988 Honda Shadow VT800. Picked this awesome bike up from a buddy a few years ago. Fortunately, it had been wrecked, but not too bad. And we were able to salvage it. Got it running, got it looking decent, but then it sat in storage for a few years, and we decided we want to bring it to Wasteland Weekend 2018. Of course, we're going to need to do some modifications. And before we can do any of that, we need to do some burnouts, make sure these old tires got their full life's use. After that, gets new tires, some ammo cans, some off-road lights, a few other little goodies. So as you know, I've been trying to get episodes out monthly. May have been slacking a little bit, but it's definitely still a goal. Maybe doing little mini episodes in between, even if it's just something simple like hanging out at the shop, screwing around. We got a few cool things going on there you might like to see. Also after this episode, make sure to check out our Etsy page. We got some new decals, some new t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, multiple colors, multiple designs. I think there's something for everybody, even if it's just a cool present. I know it's a little late for Christmas, but hey, it's never too late for presents. And don't forget to check out our Patreon. As always, thanks for all the support, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Yeah, this is my bike I've been working on for a bit. It's a 1988 Honda Shadow VT800, one-year make. Harley sued Honda over it for being too similar to the Sportster. You can see you've done quite a bit. Lowered the rear end 6 inches. Hardtail now instead of soft tail. New tail lights, cut the fender. As you can see, it's a drive shaft bike instead of chain, which I prefer. Custom seat. Handlebars are actually off of another bike. It's actually just a pipe I found in the garage and bent to fit. eBay grips, and unfortunately I had to dent the sides of the tank to accommodate the controls for the handlebars. And it is quite nice because now it fits through doorways. Alright, I'll go around and come down here.
Alright, that sounds good.
Watch out, it falls off. All of it. Well, after sitting for quite some time, we finally got her going again. Just needed a simple jet change in the carburetor. They really don't like it when they sit for a while. Think it's time for some new tires. Back tire's bald, and the front tire is lacking in confidence. There's just a few cracks running around. So, we're going to switch out the tires with a nice new set, do a couple other add-ons, get this thing ready for Wasteland. But before we do that, There's still a little rubber left on that back tire. We better do something about that.
I haven't done this in a while.
Let's see how long it can go. Yeah, buddy.
I can't see the road.
Greasy.
There's still a decent amount of rubber left.
Made a racing slick.
Right?
Ugh. That's grippy. Might as well go for a ride.
Ow, that's hot.
Yeah, I got hot tar on my hand. Shit out of that hot. It's overheating.
You got coolant. I got it on my shoe. I probably felt something on it.
Hey, you dug a hole.
The tires are just smoking. Smoking!
Ooh, wow, big shit.
Well, now that we got the burnout done, this tire is officially dead. I think it's time for some nice, new, beautiful rubber. Make this a whole new beast. Get rid of the terrifying front tire. Put this beauty on there. The first thing you always want to do is make sure you have lots of lubrication. Makes this way easier. I just use a mixture of water and baby shampoo that I had left over from some tint jobs. We'll see if we can get this tire off and get the new tire on while trying to save the inner tube. Of course, whenever possible, try to get a friend to help. Makes it a lot harder when you're doing this by yourself. I've only done this like 2 other times, so bear with me. Dirt bikes are a lot easier. This tire's in really bad shape. Too hot. Being that this is a very old tire, I might be able to just cut it off. All else fails, get the power tools. Oh yeah. One rim. Now time to prep up the new tire, clean up the rim, make sure all of the spokes are doing good, nothing's poking through, wanting to destroy the tube. Let's see if we can get this thing back together. It's obviously sat for a while because you can see where all the water sat inside the rim. Go rinse this rim off, get the new tube on. So it definitely helps if you remember to hit record before mounting the new front tire. And I forgot. So here's the footage of me installing the front wheel, and then we get to repeat the process for the back wheel. Yay! Tool out. Here you can see where I cheaped out and used Gorilla Tape to cover any remaining rough spots that might remain in the rim. They do actually make a spoke tape designed just for this, but that's not the way we work. So now that we have these nice beautiful tires, this thing has always been lacking. So for one, we added the awesome ammo can air cleaner. Actually still opens. Thankfully flows through the black plastic in the back. Had to modify it a little bit for legroom. And to carry on the theme, it just doesn't seem suiting to put these hardtail struts back in. So since we're going to Wasteland, we might need to use this to run to get parts. And I don't want to have some giant backpack weighing me down. So I modified a couple ammo cans. Plenty large enough to hold whatever we need. And I built in a strut system into the ammo can. And then plug welded the back side, which are kind of hard to see now, so that it'll hold the bike up and we'll have plenty of storage for whatever we need. Looking pretty good now. Tons of storage. Still not too wide. Beautiful, nice new tire. Now, figure only one headlight. That's not enough. So we're going to mount some off-road lights up here. And just for the hell of it, might mount some more down here. Ooh. And here's the final bike. All done up for Wasteland. Ammo cans, got the auxiliary lights mounted, which work really well. Gotta have the gremlin bell. Cell phone holder, off-road light switch, and installed USB plugs. New tail light worked out real well. Camo net for some accents. Cover any of the last little shiny bits.
Well, that concludes this episode of Apocalypse Auto. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to check out one of our previous episodes. Also, roll over to Etsy, get yourself a sweatshirt, t-shirt, maybe some decals, and check out Patreon. We definitely use the support. Thanks again, and see you next time. I gotta get back to work.